Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. It's Gosia Scarlett here, your soulful stylist for go-getter driven women who want to be leaders in the field and who want to really feel amazing, confident, powerful in the clothes they wear so that they can achieve more in their lives, stand high, live up to their potential, and step into their power. Yes, yes, yes. Today, I would like to give you some overview on current fashion trends with spring summer season. There's lots of cool, lovely stuff in shops, but it is so easy to get overwhelmed because of paradox of choice. So I thought, why not? I prepare for you 3 parts video series talking about what is out there for you, what you may consider as an addition to your wardrobe so that you can make the most of your current clothes and always feel that actually you are a modern contemporary woman rather than a frump. No one wants that. No one wants to be invisible. So let's get started. Fashion trends. So today I would like to show you few things. First, style archetypes. So obviously in the fashion industry, we have so many different silhouettes of women these days that media are promoting, or also retail industry. And that's something that I would like to show you, talk more about. And also I will talk you through colors of the season, cuts of the season, prints and fabrics. So let's get started. When it comes to the main silhouettes, very often when you even go to Zara online or to Topshop online or ASOS, whatever shop you like, there will be so many clashing silhouettes of women. So on one hand, we see something like very feminine, sumptuous fabrics, very soft, chiffony, flowy. But then on the other hand, we have this image of very strong, but still very attractive woman. So this femininity these days is very often shown in a very different categories. So very strong, very steady, very solid. I must be honest with you, I actually love this idea. As on this one, you also can see some like very feminine, classy look. But then on the other hand, you see rebel girl. Rebel girl, there is strength, there is understated look in general. So there's no like pretty nice, lovely girl. No, this one, she stands high. She knows who she is. She's got the confidence. So any sort of like silhouettes like this you can find a lot in fashion these days. And again, on the other hand, on one hand you have this whether that's businesswoman or whether that's a casual everyday chic, you definitely can see the common thread of strong woman these days. Strong woman, this is it. Okay, another strong versus romantic. So on one hand, there will be this strong structured look, but this is not like again like feminine, delicate tailoring look. There is strength. And then again, on the other hand, you have something totally opposite. So romantic, some lace overlay, some like really nice flowy cuts. So I actually love those contrasts. And again, here the same. You have feminine, sexy, and then on the other hand you have strength. And punk or retro, again, you have lots of styles with leather, with studs, strong. And then on the other hand you have retro chic. Retro chic, there is bow, there are pleats, there are tiny delicate pumps. So there's again another clash. On one hand, you can see 70s disco style, so lots of shiny fabrics, just like, disco vibe. But then on the other hand, you have the minimalistic look, so promote so heavily. So simplicity, organic, less is more, right? So total opposite, total clash. Some vinyl trousers, shiny stuff. But then on the other hand, you have a contemporary woman. So more. So creative artists. So again, a very specific, strong look, tailored. But then on the other hand, you have like opposite. So there is creativity, there is expression in those looks. And pretty much the truth is that there is everything around. Sorry for the noise, that's the rabbits around. Right, so mix of everything. So pretty much eclecticism all over. All sorts of different mix and match textures, interesting combinations, something that we wouldn't think about, wearing together. Mix of proportions, wide versus length, width and length all together. Sports chic, but then something arty with asymmetry, with avant-garde, with something whimsy, quirky. So I think all those like fashion styles, when you think about that, we have preppy, that we have artistic, that we have quirky, that we have classy, that we have minimal, that we have yes, just all those styles. This is just all like this way, just going, mixing, matching. And you know what is really good about the fashion these days, I think, it is that we have so many choices, and this is for us to express ourselves. I always say, think expression, not impression. So you can really use so many different styles, combine it in the way you want, and create, actually design your own style from start to end. I think that's pretty powerful. So, but on the other hand, you can very easily get overwhelmed with the paradox of choice. But yeah, this is it. So let's move on to colors. Colors of the season, definitely fuchsia. Fuchsia, so very intense pink. There is no like, delicate stuff. These days, definitely in shops, there is strength. You just see strength, energy, vibrance, and that's the tone of the fashion these days. Any sort of combinations with some blue tops, with flowers, or with intense red, or with monochrome, all sort of combinations, whether that's tops, whether that's trousers, whether that's shoes, all up to you to express it. Another color, intense red, and again, whether that's trousers, whole suits, or very often just accessories, shoes, bags, even prints on the t-shirts, as here. Really, this intense red is definitely out there, even behind me. Definitely, this is something that I love a lot. Intense red has always been very close to my heart and to my vibe, so I personally really love it. Another, yellow. And to be honest, we do have different shades of yellow. There will be mustard, there will be pale yellow, but definitely what kind of yellow dominates is the kind of chicken yellow, strong yellow, very saturated yellow. Basically, whether that's fuchsia, whether that's yellow, whether that's intense red. When it comes to any sort of rules as to wearing colors, there are no rules. Let's be honest. We don't need any sort of obsolete color analysis ideology. This is quite obsolete, and we live in the contemporary world. You are a modern woman, so think modern. And the best way you can approach colors is obviously try them on near your face, but always think of your characteristics. Are you more on a gentle side? Is it like really huge contrast between your eyes, your skin color, and your hair? If you are more on a lighter side, you automatically will look just better in those lighter shades, from light to medium saturated colors. When you are like, for example, brunette, light skin, and there is the high contrast, you can definitely go for those saturated fuchsia colors. You will look so good, or very, very bright yellow. So think always about you owning the colors, you wearing the color rather than color wearing you. That's the only rule that you should worry about. Okay, yeah, more yellow, whether that's obviously accessories or shoes, or you can mix different yellows, whether that's obviously pale yellow with more like strong saturated mustard yellow. All up to you. Always remember that if you feel your certain color is overwhelming you, you always need to think of makeup as your accessory. So you need to maybe use makeup, lipstick, stronger makeup to really pull off certain colors, because you don't want to at the end look ill, or you look just like that color is just, it's just really, really not working for you, and make you look older and just more tired than you really are. Always remember, makeup and any sort of completer pieces are your ways to make any color work for you. Next one, khaki. I actually really like khaki. If I could choose two colors from all those four that I saw on trend, it would be definitely khaki and intense red. Khaki, those colors anyway go from season to season. I don't want you to worry too much about what's on trend and stuff. To be honest with you, you go to shop and anything is on trend. Like it's impossible these days to just not be on kind of trend in a way. So again, any sort of really lovely skirts and sort of accents. There's lots of, I would say khaki, but actually green in general is huge as well, because all world is going with the green approach, and that always has got also has good reflection in fashion. But yes, here I just stick khaki, but know that green also is huge. And again, like nice trousers, interesting tunic tops, whether that's nice sort of jackets or vests or even bags, tote bags. There is quite a lot of choice in this specific color. Right, so next thing, cuts. So what that's so interesting, actually. I love this part. First thing, we have asymmetry. You go to shop and you see so much asymmetry, and I love this vibe because asymmetry always reminds me of this kind of artistic vibe, which I feel there is part of me that want to express it. So any sort of uneven asymmetric hemlines, handkerchief, very, very edgy, or tops, jumpers, cut diagonal, or skirts with interesting hem. Very often it is in accessories, so you will find two different like earrings with like mismatching and like asymmetrical. So it goes from simple garments through shoes to actually through to accessories when it comes to asymmetry. Another thing, frills. Frills are, you probably, is not a rocket science and not difficult to actually notice that frills are absolutely everywhere. So if you are not a big fan of frills, I would say it's quite difficult to actually find something that is without frills. But yeah, definitely frills, whether that's in top half, dresses, or even on the back, as a hem on trousers, like even frills by shoes. They also sell in ASOS the cuffs that you can just attach to your jumper and stuff, and just have this element of frill. And when it comes to frills, obviously you will have frills that are so teeny tiny, and also frills that are more like statement. I know that Zara has got like really cool jackets, blazers with very interesting understated sleeves. I did a very quick Facebook Live from Zara on that. Yeah, so again, you always need to think that whether that's frills or an asymmetric hemline, those elements, those details always draw attention. So if you are obviously, for example, if you are concerned about your hips, your thighs, if you choose a symmetric hemline, this hemline will also draw attention to where it actually ends. Again, frills, if they are, look at where they are placed. If they are placed obviously right at the top half of your figure or of the garment, then obviously it will add width. So to always try to think what sort of proportions you want to create and what balance in your outfit, and that should lead you in choosing the garments that are right for you. Next thing, fringe. Again, fringe everywhere, whether that's in denim, whether that's in dresses, or nice necklaces. Oh, sorry, fringe necklaces. The hem of the jeans, very popular, or on the shoes. The fringe. So again, fringe fringe has been in the in fashion before, in previous seasons, and actually like any other trend is pretty much have been already there. It's just this season it just comes to the full light. Right, so that would be key cards. Definitely asymmetry, definitely frills and fringe. Now prints. Now, when it comes to prints, first off, we have stripes, and we have all sorts of stripes. So it can be diagonal stripes, wide, bold stripes, or very thin vertical stripes. Okay, they can be on on dresses. Very popular trend that is coming back is a monochrome. So lots of black and white stripes. Some of them classic, some of them like this type of like a bit almost like dizzy type of stripes. Very often on scarves. Can be any sort of like artistic, more like pop art stripes in different colors, or in typical like sort of like banker style, you know, stripes. So on the like items, garments that look like office type of stripes. So that's the stripes. Always, of course, when it comes to stripes, now the vertical stripes will always elongate, and actually they're gonna pretty good to obviously give you some sort of angle as well to your figure. And horizontal always make you wider. Actually, not always, because when you have pinstripes, like typical Breton, it creates this illusion of vertical ladder, which actually in the end is quite kind of very flattering and elongating, especially when you layer a jacket over it. Okay, guys, next stop, flowers. You know, flowers, there have always been flowers, not one of the kind of trends that I am into at all, actually. I wonder if you are a flower girl. However, when it comes to flowers, the main kind of trend this time is that those flowers are on the dark background rather than light background, and very often flowers on the dark background appear in the autumn really collections. But this time this trend is going through to the spring season, and so yeah, any sort of prints, flower print is on the darker background, which is really good. So if you really like flower print and wanna pull it off, and yeah, you don't want to make yourself look you know, less flattering than you are, bigger or whatever, then it is really worth to consider flowers on this darker background. It will be more flattering or more slimming down. Also flowers in any sort of patchwork combination. So you have, like on the left side, you have just a bit of one pattern, then the second half is in other patterns. So those prints are just like in a patchwork style. Another thing, absolutely love this trend. Gingham is always reminding me of the classic gingham shirt for guys. Always remind me of the masculine edge. So I actually really like it. So again, it can be shirts, it can be nice frilly gingham skirts, can be any sort of top with an embroidery. And again, lots of, like I said, styles, can be even scarves with this accent. I couldn't find shoes, but there will be separate video about shoes, so I'm pretty sure that there are gingham shoes too. Yeah, so gingham. Next thing, embroidery. So whether that's really nice printed embroidery on dresses, on tunics, on tops, on backs, or even on leather jackets, it's so huge to pretty much like every single shop will have some collection of jeans with the embroidered prints, flower print. Also accessories, so any sort of like shoes, sandals, belts. So all this kind of accent will be yeah, pretty much everywhere. Yeah, so that's basically when it comes to prints, right? When it comes to yeah. Next stop, fabrics, guys, fabrics. First off, Shine Bright. Do you know the song, Rihanna song? Diamonds. There you go. Earlier was showing that there is the clash, that we have 70s, 80s, you know, disco vibe. So lots of shiny fabrics, and you know, the shiny fabrics are very specific normally to the festive season. Yes, when it's cold, when it's winter, when it's December, you know, the dress up and stuff. But actually, this time they are still here in spring. So again, whether that's a nice metallic shoes. Like I personally really like the vibe, or tops, which you can really layer over any sort of cotton shirt. So there are so many different combinations really you can do. But yeah, shine, 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 shine. Nice pleated shiny skirts. Topshop, actually that's from Mango, but Topshop is really good at any sort of pleated shiny midi skirts. Vinyl. Vinyl, which is like polyamide and elastin. That must be my that must be the influence of me being really a chemist before I became a stylist. But yes, so it is basically polyamide and elastin, and it shines bright. So again, whether that's skirts, whether that's sort of like jackets, outwear, skinny trousers, yeah, it's still there, not totally up my street, but yeah, this is what it is, just telling you. Transparency is really huge. So obviously transparency has been already in previous years and last season, but it continues still in spring. And again, any sort of like nice lace overlay, I think it's quite great, graceful. Of course, you need to have, you just need to make sure that your body shape and your personality pull off this type of style. Again, more like that. Okay, and I think that we arrived to all. So yes, in the key fabrics, we have this kind of shiny fabrics. That's a vinyl, but also transparency. Actually, what I can definitely mention is cotton. Cotton, but I will be talking about this more in my next video, which will be about key garments of the season. And one of the key garments of the season will be the constructed shirt, and most of those shirts are obviously cotton. But yes, so cotton also would be one of the key fabrics that just you can see so much on high street. Typical cotton, obviously shirts, tunic shirts, dress shirts in all sorts of different deconstructed forms possible. So that's interesting. But yes, about this and about more key garments of the season. So top 3 tops of the season, bottoms of the season, and any just key characteristics, the actual styling ways of the season. All of this I will be talking about in my part 2 short videos like that. I really actually hope it really works for you. And then in the part 3, you can see I will be talking about accessories of the season. So this is something that I will want to send only to my fabulous newsletter, which is Style DNA newsletter. And I would love if you join me in the Style DNA newsletter, because I am giving you monthly dose of fashion inspiration, outfit ideas, and video tips. Video has always been the most kind of beloved way of me sharing my passion, my knowledge, and my my excitement with you, my inspiration with you. So please sign up. I will leave you the link below to this to sign up to my newsletter. And when you sign up, I will be sending you the video this week, next video about key garments, and then about accessories. So yes, I will leave the link below, and you can always receive the copy of all the key trends that I have been just talking about in a nice PDF guide as soon as you sign up. Okay, so thanks very much for tuning in, and I will speak to you soon on the other side about more trends. Thanks guys, and have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.